two ways. One way is I give instant feedback, right? Immediately you do mistake and I remind you and just correct you. So that is one way of teaching. Another way is you do the communication scenario for 9 minutes and then at the end I will tell you what are the mistakes. Which way you would like?
Yes, after the end, I guess.
9 minutes?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
after the end.
At the end.
Okay. Then. Chalo, let's please mute yourself and then we'll start. Let me see what is in the chat box. Okay, then is good. What about sometimes at the end, I will not be able to correct you fully. So in many cases, what I do for my candidates, students, when as soon as he does mistake, I just remind you should say like this, and then he will say the way I said, so that he will remember mm, always that what mistake I did. Anyway, so you will start, and I will record this time. Yes, you start.
Okay, so hi, my name is Dr. Falka. I'm one of the doctor in this hospital. How are you?
Uh, Doctor, I'm not good. Uh, Actually, I'm so tense. I don't know. My wife was in pain. She had lot of pain during labor, and I don't know what happened. So, doctor, but still, I'm so happy that
Oh,
I got good news today. So that's the good thing.
yeah, I basically congratulate you to become a father and a very, very warm congratulations. And
Thank you,
I
doctor.
want
Thank
to
you so much.
discuss how do you feel about that?
Yeah, doctor, I'm quite happy that after a long time, like it was almost 10 years, then I got a baby boy. So you can imagine how happy I am. Thank you for asking.
Yes, yes, I still understand this thing. Tell me, did you know about something regarding baby? Did someone told you about something?
Yeah, Dr. Nurse told me that I got a baby boy 1 hour back, and I'm so happy. And I told this to my relatives, and everyone is celebrating that. We have distributed the sweets, and we are just planning to celebrate at night.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So actually, I've just come after examining your baby. I need to tell you something which is important for you regarding your baby. That basically, sometimes what happens that in some babies, we don't know the condition that the babies are whether a male or female. So there was like, do you get my point that the baby is having uh, uh, either swollen vagina or penis that will give some ambiguity.
But
So
doctor,
when I examine your child,
why, doctor, why are you
yes,
saying all these things to me?
actually I just examine your baby and I come across this finding, so I thought I should share it with you.
Okay.
So what I find is that your baby is having swollen genitalia, like so we can't comment about the status of the baby, whether the child is female or male. Did you get my point?
Doctor, what are you saying? During my when my wife was pregnant, and this imaging doctor told me this is a boy, so we are preparing from that time.
Yeah, I understand your point that it might be happened, but after delivery, this thing is usually visualized properly.
Oh my God.
So you yeah, so I know it's difficult for you to understand at this point, but we can diagnose it by doing some tests, some blood tests. We can easily go with it that we can diagnose it by you like within 24 to 48 hours.
So, doctor, what you are saying? My baby, he is not a boy.
At this point of time, I can't comment it, but we can do some testing and we also do ultrasound and some examination and genetic testing in which like gene test in which we can assess and will let you confirm that whether your baby is boy or a girl.
Oh my God, doctor, this is very shocking for me. As I said, I have already mentioned this to my relatives. Now, what should I reply to them?
Yeah, I'm really sorry that like this happened, but you can say to them that sometimes this thing can be present that we are not cleared about that condition. So doctor said that we should have hold this thing and we should run some tests to get it. You can also told your relative this thing.
Oh my God, doctor. So, doctor, my this is a serious condition.
At this point of time, your baby is stable, and we only have some queries about like this condition can be happen due to some hormone issue in the body. So we will also test for this thing. So we will get it with you, and we will also involve some specialist doctor who used to do these things, so who will clarify you this.
Okay, doctor. Okay. So, doctor, I will get discharged for my baby?
So first, we will just as I told you previously that we will run some tests and then we will continue the normal baby care like her mother can feed him and he just do the normal newborn things, and once the test will come then we can like discharge him or her.
Okay, doctor. Mhm.
Did you get my point or anything else you want to know?
Yeah, doctor. So, once you tell me my baby is boy or no, so he will be okay. I mean, you say this is a boy or girl, then it will be clear.
Yeah, this will be cleared after testing, but the issues later on, if he or she might have been facing, we will involve the multidisciplinary team, and I will also arrange a meeting with endocrinologist who is an expert in this in doing tackling these babies. So you will ask these questions to them also in order to clarify properly.
6 minute 20 seconds. 6 minute 20 seconds. So, doctor, I want to do birth registration. So, when I will be able to do that in that case?
You will be able to get in within a week. And can you like did you got it? Whatever I said, can you summarize it for me?
Yeah. So, doctor, birth certificate I was mentioning. Actually, birth certificate is very important for the school admission later on, right? When should I register this?
Yeah, you can able to get it in a week when the result will came, and I will also provide you the details regarding this condition, and I will also arrange your meeting with the endocrinologist. And let me summarize whatever I told you,
Mm-hmm.
that your baby that I have told you that your baby's genitalia are swollen, so there is an ambiguity whether he is female or male. So we run some blood tests and we run some genes test in order to clear the diagnosis for that, and we will arrange the meeting. Okay,
Okay,
and
doctor.
thank you so much. Okay.
Done. Still 1 minute
Yeah.
20 seconds left.
Uh, okay. So that's it, I guess.
Okay.
I will also like make a diagram to clarify you more.
Okay.
But
What diagram you will make?
yeah, this thing I was like I will mention him the genitalias
Oh,
or
so you
I
will
don't
make.
know to be honest.
Okay. Okay, no issues. So, Dr. Feja, well, good try you have given. So, let me explain you. When you are planning to appear for the exams?
In November.
Sorry, November. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, whatever feedback I give everyone, the honest feedback that you need to work hard
Mhm.
on the communication. I don't know other areas.
Yeah.
You have done n number of mistakes in this scenario. I will mention you one by one. Though many times you did a good job, but still it requires too much improvement. So let me tell you one by. Initially, when I will tell very small things also and big things also. So that if you improve on small things also, that will be great, and you will be a great communicator. First of all, communication. So you start a hi. Hi, this is Dr. Feja. So never say hi. This is very formal. You say hello. This is Dr. Feja like this. So that is very good. Then you said, how are you? So when I am here and you are going to disclose me breaking bad news, and you are saying how are you, then I wasted your time that, oh doctor, I am not good, or I was stressed out, I was tired, I was waiting for the baby, but now I got baby boy, so I am little happy, or like this, right? So you should not say how are you. Never forget this statement in any communication, because otherwise role play
Okay.
will waste your time. Then after this, you said congratulations. So congratulations is a subjective phenomena. Here, if you just imagine one of your close friend or a close relative got ambiguous genitalia. Today means yesterday it was delivered, baby was delivered. Today he or she met you, okay, in the mall or somewhere, and you just came to know he met, or he said, "Oh doctor, I got my wife got delivered. He was diagnosed with ambiguous genitalia." So would you tell him, "Oh, congratulations for a lovely baby," or like this? Would you tell?
No.
No, right? So see, this is the real life scenario where someone got ambiguous genital, which is most probably lifelong condition, right? He was expecting a baby boy, and now it's a ambiguous genital. We cannot assign the sex or like this, and you are giving congratulations. That looks very odd, right? So some people in the YouTube video you will find congratulations, but I don't agree with them, because if you see the same thing, if very close relative got ambiguous genital, you are going to say them congratulations? No, right?
No.
Yes. So I think you should avoid that. Then you said uh, what you have been updated regarding this. As I said in the stem that the baby was delivered 2 hours back, right? So you said what have been updated. So better to avoid this. And even if you say, then I will waste your time. And I said when you said updated. So I said doctor nurse told me that I got a baby. You ignored totally that one and moved on, right? So you did not address to
Mm,
that concern that when nurse was saying that this is a baby boy, so you should feel sorry at least for that, that nurse had told you. And why nurse told this, that you should explain this, that this is not her mistake in indirect way, right? Not mistake, her knowledge is, or the experience or knowledge may be inadequate, because of that she must have told. So you cannot say this to the relative, you should say, oh, I'm sorry for that. Actually, sometimes newborn babies have some swelling over the private parts, and because of that, this thing can happen. This condition can happen. So now you are protecting the nurse also, right? And you are saying sorry. So two things you are doing at the same time. That is the best way. After that, you said that, do you get my point? Did you get my point? So we never say, we should not say, not ever say, we should not say, did you get me? You many times you use the word, did you get me? Do you get me? Like this. So get me word is not a, I mean, this is very not used in UK. So are you with me, or am I clear till now, or something like that? So never say get word. Did you get me, or like this.
okay.
This I have personally asked Britishers, those who are my friends. I ask them, say they say no, no, never say like this. Then in this scenario, empathy was totally lacking. Suppose it's just imagine one person or father whose baby he was expecting a baby from 9 months, and he was very excited to get a baby boy, and now you are saying we are not able to assign the sex that time. So this is a very big shock for the family, right? So you you did not have any empathy. You were going in your own flow, that this is a very casual scenario for you, and you want to finish this scenario, you want to make 9 minutes here, you want to spend 9 minutes, and we'll say bye bye. So not like that. Then you did not ask for the attendant also, because this is a breaking bad news to the father. So if
Mm,
father is alone, or then he may go in shock, right? So neurogenic shock, then who will handle? So better to ask any attendant. So if two attendants are, two relatives are there, they can handle each other, right? So that was again
mm,
thing. Then you said once I vagina, right? some swelling or the vagina. So vagina we usually don't use in the communication. We say private parts. Then uh, I said, doctor, the radiologist told me when my wife was pregnant that this is a boy. So you did not address, you just address, yeah, that after birth we didn't found this is not a boy or like this. But you totally did not address me the correct way. So you should have said, yes, during pregnancy or jelly scan, this is not 100% sensitive. Sometimes this may be because of position or something. That is a screening test. So confirmed we get confirmed sex we get after the birth. So like this you should have said jelly scan is not 100% sensitive or a screening, right? So that you should. Then I said, doctor,
Mhm.
how will you diagnose? You correctly said we will do gene test or blood test. Jelly scan you mentioned or not? I don't remember. Jelly scan is also important. If you are not mentioned, if you mentioned, very good. You said that diagnosis or results will get the result in 24 to 48 hours. So don't give any time, any scenario the fixed duration to the relatives. 20. Suppose you didn't get the report in 24, then what will happen? Your relative will come to you and will ask you again and again, right? Will trouble you. The doctor you said for 48 hours. Now we are waiting for the result. So suppose the results are out in 72 hours, for example, and you said 48 hours. So next 24 hours, after 48 hours, it is very difficult for them to spend or pass, right? They will be very eager. So that is very important. So never say, so we will get in few days, but we will try to get it as early as possible, like this. Then I said, doctor,
Okay.
I have already told to the relatives. So you were saying you can tell that doctor said like this, we will do test and do. So this is not easy to tell to the relatives that doctor is saying like this, because they will feel embarrassed, right? Earlier, what is this, and now you are telling this. So you should say that, okay, no, we can arrange a meeting with the relatives and we'll explain to them. So you will have a different way to explain the relatives, right? So better you say we will arrange a meeting.
Okay.
Okay, then you said many times endocrinologist. We will arrange a team meeting with the gene doctor, endocrinologist. So we usually tell gland doctor, not endocrinologist, to the relatives. Once you said your baby is stable, so I would prefer that don't say your baby. Baby is stable. If you say your baby means you don't have any sympathy or empathy or link with the baby, right? Once this baby is delivered, you have also some what we can affection with the baby, right? So if you say your baby, it will feel that this you are not our doctor, right? So say just baby. Then
Okay.
doctor, I said doctor discharge. So you said, as I told you previously, that we will arrange a meeting with those. So whatever information you have told in the scenario, don't repeat them in the same words, and never say that I have already told. You are saying I have already told means you are doing some obligation on me. I am a patient. I have all the rights to ask you the things 10 times, 15 times, right? But you cannot tell me that I have already told you. So what you do, such cases you can change your words. You can paraphrase this and say in different words, but never use this word I have told you previously. It looks very rude that I have told you, you doesn't understand, you don't listen to me or something like that, right? So then I said discharge. So you said once the baby is on full feeds, we will discharge baby. And what I could hear, right? Because there are some disturbance. So if you have said like this, you should say that in some cases of means this diagnosis, right? So some cases there may be salt imbalance in the babies. We need to keep a blood sugar or blood pressure monitoring, right, till we get the reports. So we need to keep a close watch on a baby. So once baby we get the reports and baby is fine, baby is stable, we will discharge you. So that was the answer, right? So because electrolyte imbalance or hypoglycemia in CH babies, so that's why you have to tell this. We will monitor the baby. Then I said birth certificate, so you cannot say you can do in a week or like this or blah blah, right? So birth certificate you should not say in a week you will do. We will let you know with full sympathy, empathy. Oh, what is Brian? Oh, Brian, we will let you know. Once the diagnosis is confirmed, we will let you know, and then you can go for this procedure. Finished. Correct. Then summary. So you were in when I was asking the question, you were in hurry and You started summary. You did not ask me, can I sum up what we discussed today? Before summary, you have to ask, do you have any other concerns? Any question going in your mind like this? So, do you have any other questions? Here you concern no questions. Here questions will be there, right? Because he may have different questions. So with full empathy, sympathy. So it's no doctor, no, please. Okay, so if can I sum up what we discussed in this meeting? Very with full empathy, right? Can we discuss what we can I sum up what we discussed in this meeting? Yeah, yeah, doctor. Okay, so today we discussed that his private parts looks unusual and we are not sure about the sex of the baby. We will do some investigations and we will involve the specialist doctor in this and we will keep a close watch on the child or the baby. Is that okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I give you some leaflets regarding this condition, so you can go through that. You will have more idea. And still, if you have any other questions, we are here to help you to answer your questions, or we are here to help you, right? So, like this, you should finish the scenario, right? So, these were the few comments which I could uh, note down in my book, uh, which you did. So, yes, how you feel now?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I am not at all prepared.
Yeah, no issues. So this is the way you have to be prepared, and as you practice more and more, you will be perfect. No one is perfect in this world, and everyone starts from 0 or 1. So definitely you will reach to that height soon. But your confidence is quite good, so I hope that you will be a fast learner from your language
Thanks.
academies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
And
hello, doctor.
yes,
Hello.
yes, please.
Can I attach this father to some other parents having similar child
Once
so
diagnosis
that
is
he can
confirmed,
get
once
more?
attendance, yeah. I will tell you. Once diagnosis is confirmed, then only you will tell. Right here,
Okay,
it is
okay,
not diagnosed. So why to waste energy and right? Why to confuse them? Correct?
okay.
Yeah. And someone is asking that attendant in all cases, only in breaking bad news, medical students and teenager scenario, we usually ask the attendant. In other cases, you can ask, but we will not waste our time because we should save the time 5 seconds in every statement. So if we save 40 seconds in total scenario, then the role player will be able to ask one more question and you will be able to answer one more question, right? So examiner will be happy if another candidate answers 6 questions, you answer 8 questions in the same time with a very systematic scientific way, then examiner will give full marks as compared to that candidate. Right. So this is art, this is an art where you have to learn. So you have to answer in a clear, concise, and correct way. So this is very important. So correct means you can never say wrong information to the role player. Number one. Clear means it should be understandable to the role player. If you are saying in your own language, like for example, you said vagina, he doesn't know what is vagina, right? So it should be clear to the role player. No jargons. And correct, concise means some person will say the same information in 4 sentences, but the same information can be given in 1 or 2 sentences, right? So that is a better way. If you say the same thing 2 sentences, you are saving the time, and you are saving time means you will be able to answer many questions. Correct. So any other question? Hmm? But yeah, I was happy that you said that we will do some gene test or genetic test, gene test, not genetic, gene test, because we are talking about karyotyping. If you say like with gene test known as karyotyping, that will be much better because you want to show to the examiner that I know karyotyping is the most important test in this scenario, right? So if you say like this, we will do some gene test like we call it karyotyping. Then some blood test and one jelly scan of the tummy like this. So that is a better way. So what happens in this communication? You have two targets, role player and the examiner. You have to make happy both of them. If you could make happy only role player, then no use. If you are able to make the happy examiner only and not the role player, then examiner is not happy because main person is role player. right? He's the patient. You would not make the patient happy. So here, whenever you answer, your target is two person. One is role player, one is examiner. So your information should be like that. Hmm? Okay. Uh, yes. Any other question? Anyone have?
Doctor, I have just one doubt.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Sorry.
just one doubt. So, in cases of ambiguous genitalia in UK, do we wait for registering the birth until the gender of the baby is known?
Yes, yes, because you have to nowadays I think maybe latest they can register maybe latest information, but whatever I'm saying that may be the standard or the all information. So we need to check if it is that they may have brought the new rule that without gender you can register the baby. That we need to check if it is the new rule. Hmm? Okay,
Okay, okay.
thank you. Any other question you have?
Dr. Pankaj, you should always ask the parent to summarize.
No, no,
You should
parents,
always ask.
you will summarize, not parents.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
right.
and but if he has many questions, then no need to summarize. First answer his question, then don't be in hurry. If you are in hurry to summarize, exam will understand this candidate is in a hurry. He is not for the candidate, he is for the marks here. Right? Then he will not give
Okay,
right. The same
okay, thank you.
simple thing. Don't go behind the money. Because otherwise if you go behind money, money will go run away, right? So do the good work and automatically money will come behind to you like this. So you should not run behind marks. You do perform well, so automatically you will get the marks. Correct?
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So anybody else his question you can write in the group. And before going to end this meeting, I want to convey some message that currently I am running two batches. One is communication batch and another is full clinical course except communication. So communication batch is full right now, and this will be over by 20th of next month, and 20th July. Communication batch will be over. So I have started registration for the communication batch, which I will run from July, 20th July next month. And full course I have two or three vacancies spaces. So uh if you wish to join, then you can ping me. And if any of your friend is not in my group and he won't get updated information, then you can send the link to join the group, or you can ask the link in the group. I will send you so your friends can join the group. Okay, so that was the thing. And yes, yes, in emergency situation, can we ask to attend for the attendant? And emergency situations, you can, yeah, if it is shocking news or the child is in bad condition, if the child is stable, uh, doing good after emergency treatment, then no need to ask for the attendant. But if you feel that child is not improving and his condition is going to get deteriorated, then definitely you should ask about the attendant so that he or she can support the parents. Yes. Okay, friends. So see you soon. Let us see. I will send this recording in the group. Okay. Thank you all for joining today's.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.